two simple questions. 1. Have you ever seen a TED Talk before? And 2. Have you ever seen a TED Talk about space and aliens? Now, what is the reason behind these two simple questions? Well, it's that TED Talks are always about expressing your ideas and your beliefs, and my belief is that aliens exist. Now, the evidence behind this is that we're gonna have to rewind a couple months back, and I was researching for this topic, and I stumbled upon something known as the Drake equation. Now, this equation is unanswered, but it is exactly what we need to answer the question: do aliens exist? Let's dig a little deeper. How do we calculate this? It's quite simple, really. We take certain factors into account. For example, the average star formation per year and the amount of civilizations the galaxy has contact with. Now, using all these factors, we're still not able to find the answer. So what's the point of having this equation in your speech? It's quite irrelevant, isn't it? But no, now not the equation itself, but the reasoning behind why it was made. And it was made to answer something known as the Fermi Paradox. That's the perfect segue into my next part of the speech, which is the Fermi Paradox itself. What is it? It's quite simple, but it can be quite complex at first glance. The Fermi Paradox was made by Enrico Fermi in 1950s, who was an Italian scientist known for his discovery of the first nuclear reactor. And during a lunch break from making bombs, he popped the question to his peers. He asked them, where are they and when will they come to us? Now, what he basically meant by where are they is, where are the aliens and when will they come to us? And the following statements were made by him. Imagine in space, there are billions of galaxies, and in those galaxies are billions of stars. And if around every single star was a planet just like Earth, then there would be trillions and billions of Earths. But unfortunately, that is not true. You see, not every single planet in the solar system has what it takes to support life. For example, Earth has water, and most planets lack this main important vital thing, which is water. Most planets don't have a tilt, and Earth does. Most planets don't have atmospheres, but Earth does. You see, we have a very valuable planet in our hands, but we tend to waste it. And it's killing our planet, basically, and we should stop it now. Because if at the rate we're spending our natural resources, it's going to run out soon enough, and the civilizations after us, they're going to need the natural resources we've used up. Moving on, we'll talk about Earth in a later bit, but for now let's go back to aliens. Now, in theory, yes, they could exist in a galaxy far, far away, but it hasn't come to our attention yet. Now, yes, it is said that with very minimal rocket power, it is possible to invade every single galaxy in about 100 million years. Although it seems like a long time, it's quite short if you think about it scientifically. Moving on, there are three types of civilizations in our universe. Type 1 civilizations have harnessed the power of their planet, for example, natural resources, etc. And the type 2 civilization has harnessed the power of its star. For example, the Dyson sphere. It is used to harness the power of the sun. It is a theory, but it's not possible because we do not have what it takes to harness the power of our sun. And the third type of civilization is the type of civilization that has harnessed the power of the entire galaxy. On this scale right now, the Earth or us, we're on a 0.73. But we're supposed to reach perfect 1 in a couple hundred years. In conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that aliens possibly exist, but we should stop spending millions and billions of dollars on space research and try to find a way to save our planet and try to find more anomalies, you could say. And so with that, I would like to end my speech. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.